Hold on. What if I told you there is someone younger than you who is completely in love with you, and you are the only person who doesn't see it? I'm not talking about a small crush or a passing attraction. I'm talking about the kind of feelings that make someone lose sleep, overthink every word you say, and smile at their phone just because your name shows up. The shocking part is this: people around you already know. They've noticed the looks, the nervous energy, the way this person's whole personality shifts when you walk into the room. It's obvious to them. But somehow, you've missed every sign. This younger person tries so hard to act normal around you, but their heart gives them away every single time. Their voice gets softer. They get shy out of nowhere. They remember tiny details about you that no one else does. To you, they may just seem sweet, friendly, or a little immature. But inside, their emotions are deep, real, and growing stronger by the day. Being near you makes their heart race, and being away from you makes them think about you even more. The cards revealing this energy are the Page of Cups, the Lovers, and the Six of Pentacles. These cards speak of genuine, tender feelings, a powerful emotional bond, and someone who truly wants to give to you, care for you, and be part of your world in a real way. This is not a joke to them. This is their heart quietly choosing you. This is a general reading, so only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. But if you felt someone's energy around you becoming softer, sweeter, and more attentive, stay with me, because we're about to uncover exactly how deep these feelings go. When you put all these energies together, this story becomes deeper, sweeter, and more emotional than you may have expected. This is not just about a younger person having a small crush on you. This is about a heart that slowly woke up, realized it was feeling something real, and then chose to care in a genuine and meaningful way. Their feelings didn't appear in one dramatic moment. They grew quietly, naturally, through simple interactions, small conversations, and the comfort they feel when they are around you. The Page of Cups shows where it all began. At first, their emotions felt soft and almost innocent. They didn't plan to fall for you. It just happened. Maybe it was the way you listened, the way you spoke kindly, or the way you made them feel safe to be themselves. Something about your energy touched their heart in a gentle place. They started thinking about you more, smiling at small memories, and feeling butterflies they couldn't explain. These feelings were new to them, a little confusing, but also beautiful. You became someone who lived in their thoughts in a sweet, quiet way. Then the Lovers takes those soft feelings and shows how deep they have grown. This is no longer just a shy admiration. In their heart, this connection feels important. It feels meaningful. They don't see you as just anyone. They see you as someone special, someone who stands out from the rest of the world. Being near you feels natural and exciting at the same time. There is emotional attraction, mental connection, and a sense of comfort that makes them feel like they can be their true self around you. They feel a strong pull toward you, like their heart keeps choosing you again and again, even when their mind tells them to be careful. They may wonder if the age difference or life experience between you makes things complicated, but their feelings don't listen to logic. When they imagine love, your face comes to their mind. When they think about a future partner, your energy is what they feel. In their eyes, this connection has the potential to be something real and lasting, not just a passing phase. The Six of Pentacles shows how they want to express all of this. Their love is not just emotional, it is practical too. They want to show care through actions, not only words. They want to support you, help you, and be someone you can rely on. Doing small things for you makes them happy. Checking on you, offering help, remembering what you like, being there when you need to talk, these are not duties to them. These are ways their heart feels closer to yours. They don't want a one-sided connection. Deep down, they hope for balance, where both of you give and receive care. But they are also patient. They don't feel entitled to your love. They just want a chance to show you who they are and how deeply they can care. Even if they don't have everything figured out in their life yet, they are willing to give you their time, attention, and loyalty. To them, love means showing up, not just talking about feelings. Together, these three cards tell the story of a heart that started with innocent emotions, grew into a deep soul connection, and now wants to turn those feelings into real, supportive action. This younger person may look calm on the outside, But inside, their emotions for you are strong, sincere, and steady. You have touched them in a way that changed how they see love. You made them believe in something softer, sweeter, and more meaningful. They may be scared to say everything out loud because the feelings are big and they don't want to lose you or make things awkward. But their heart is already invested. Every smile you give them, every kind word, every moment you share means more than you know. You are not just someone they like. You are someone who makes their heart feel alive, hopeful, and ready to give. This connection is built on emotional honesty, deep attraction, and a genuine desire to care and give. It is soft but strong, gentle but real. And even if you haven't seen it clearly yet, their heart has already chosen you in the quietest and most sincere way. The Six of Pentacles brings a beautiful shift in this story, because now we are not just looking at feelings, but at what this younger person actually wants to do about those feelings. This card is all about giving, effort, and wanting to show care in real, practical ways. Their emotions for you are not just living in their heart or their dreams anymore. They genuinely want to show up for you, support you, and be someone you can rely on. This person doesn't just want to admire you from far away. They want balance. They want an equal exchange of energy, time, and affection. Even though they are younger, they don't want to feel small or unimportant in your life. The Six of Pentacles shows that they want to give to you in ways that matter. That could be through helping you, being there when you need someone to talk to, offering their time, or doing small, thoughtful things that make your life a little easier. To them, love is not just words. Love is action. There is a generosity in their heart when it comes to you. They feel happy when they can do something for you, even if it's small. A message to check on you, a favor, a compliment, a kind gesture. These things mean a lot to them because it's their way of expressing feelings they might struggle to say out loud. When you smile because of something they did, it feels like a reward to their heart. They don't see it as a burden to give. They see it as a blessing to be able to. This card also shows that they care about fairness and respect in this connection. They don't want to feel like the only one trying, and they don't want you to feel overwhelmed either. Deep down, they hope that one day the effort will be mutual, that the care they show will be returned in some way. They imagine a connection where both of you support each other emotionally and practically, where no one feels taken for granted. Because they are younger, they might sometimes worry that they don't have enough to offer you. They may compare themselves to others and wonder if they are successful enough, mature enough, or established enough. But the Six of Pentacles says their heart is in the right place. They want to give what they can, in the ways they can. Their time, their attention, their loyalty, these are things they offer freely to you. There is also a gentle humility in this card. They don't feel entitled to you. They don't expect you to automatically return their feelings. Instead, they try to earn a place in your life through kindness and consistency. They want you to see that they are serious, that they are not just talking about feelings, but willing to show up and prove them through actions. Emotionally, this makes them very attentive to your needs. They notice when you are tired, stressed, or quiet. They may be the type to ask, "Are you okay?" Even when you haven't said anything. Your well-being matters to them more than you realize. Helping you in any way makes them feel closer to you, like they are building something real instead of just dreaming. Overall, the Six of Pentacles shows that this younger person's love is not selfish. It is caring, generous, and sincere. They don't just want your attention. They want to contribute to your life in a positive way. Their heart is not only open, their hands are too ready to give, ready to support, and hoping that one day you might accept what they have been quietly offering all along. The Lover's card in this reading takes everything to a much deeper and more powerful level. This is no longer just about a shy crush or soft feelings. This is about a real emotional and soul connection forming in this younger person's heart toward you. The Lovers is a card of meaningful bonds, strong attraction, and the feeling that meeting someone changes you from the inside. And that is exactly what has happened to them because of you. When the Lovers shows up, it talks about a connection that feels important, almost fated. This person doesn't see you as just someone they like. They see you as someone special, someone who stands out from everyone else. Being around you feels different to them. There's a sense of comfort, excitement, and emotional pull all at the same time. They may not fully understand why they feel so drawn to you, but they feel it strongly in their heart. It's like their soul is leaning toward yours without asking for permission. There is also a deep attraction here, not only physical, but emotional and mental too. They admire the way you think, the way you speak, the way you carry yourself. To them, you are inspiring. You might not even realize how much they look up to you. The lovers often shows that one person sees the other as someone who has qualities they dream of having in their own life. They feel proud just to know you, and the idea of being chosen by you would mean more to them than they can explain. Emotionally, this card shows that their feelings have grown beyond something light or temporary. They have reached a point where their heart is involved in a serious way. They imagine what it would be like to be closer to you, to share more time, more conversations, more of life together. Even if they haven't said it out loud, they feel a bond forming, like you and them could truly understand each other on a deep level. The lovers is also about choice. This person is slowly realizing that their feelings for you are not going away. They are at a point where their heart is choosing you, even if their mind is scared. Because they are younger or see you as more experienced, they may question themselves. They may wonder, could this ever really happen? Or would they ever see me the same way? But despite these doubts, their emotions keep pulling them back to you. Their heart keeps whispering your name. There is a beautiful vulnerability in this energy. The lovers asks people to open their hearts and be honest about what they feel. This person wants that with you, even if they are not brave enough yet. They want emotional closeness, real conversations, and a connection that goes beyond the surface. With you, they don't just want attention. They want something meaningful, something that feels true. This card can also show that when you are together, even in simple moments, there is a natural harmony. Conversations may flow easily. There may be laughter, shared understanding, or a feeling of comfort that is hard to explain. Other people might notice this chemistry before you do. They might see the way your energies match, the way this person looks at you like you are the only one in the room. Most of all, the lovers says that this is a heart connection that feels significant to them. You are not just a passing phase in their life story. You are someone who has touched their heart in a lasting way. Whether they show it boldly or hide it behind nervous smiles, their soul feels tied to yours in a way that feels real, deep, and full of emotional meaning. The Page of Cups in this reading is such a soft, emotional, and honest energy, and when it comes to this younger person who has feelings for you, it explains so much about what is really going on in their heart. This is not someone who is playing games or trying to manipulate a situation. This is someone whose feelings surprised even them. One day they were just talking to you, being around you, sharing small moments. And suddenly their hearts started to feel different, warmer, more aware, more hopeful. The Page of Cups is the card of innocent love, emotional curiosity, and a heart that is just beginning to understand what it feels. This person may not be the best at expressing their emotions yet. They might struggle to find the right words, or they may say something small when they actually feel something huge. But that's because their feelings are pure and new, not calculated. When they think about you, it's not in a dramatic or obsessive way. It's gentle. It's daydreamy. It's the kind of feeling where they catch themselves smiling for no reason, just because you crossed their mind. There is also a shy, sensitive side to this person. The Page of Cups often shows someone who feels deeply, but is scared of being rejected or not taken seriously. Because they are younger or see you as more experienced, they might worry that their feelings won't be seen as real or mature. So instead of boldly confessing everything, they show their love in small ways. They listen closely when you talk. They remember things you mentioned weeks ago. They try to help you, support you, or make you laugh. Their love language is in the little gestures, the quiet care, the soft attention they give you when they think you don't notice. Emotionally, this person is very open when it comes to you, even if they don't show it on the outside. You have touched a very tender part of their heart. Being around you makes them feel, safe to dream, safe to imagine something more. The Page of Cups is a dreamer, and with you, their imagination runs wild. They picture conversations, moments together, maybe even a future, but they keep most of it inside because they are unsure if you could ever feel the same. This card also shows that their feelings are genuine and come from a good place. There is no hidden agenda here. They are not trying to use you or rush you. They simply feel drawn to you emotionally, like their heart recognizes yours. You might have been kind to them, understanding, or just yourself in a way that made them feel seen. And for someone with Page of Cups energy, that is enough to open the door to love. At the same time, this person can be very emotionally vulnerable. Little things you say or do can mean a lot more to them than you realize. A compliment from you can make their whole week. A cold or distant moment from you can make them overthink for hours. That's how sensitive their heart is when it comes to you. They care deeply, even if they try to act casual. The Page of Cups is also a sign that this love is still in its early stages, like a heart that is just learning how to speak. They are figuring out what they feel as they go. Sometimes they might pull back, then come closer again, not because they don't care, but because they are trying to handle emotions that feel bigger than they expected. Loving you feels exciting, but also scary because it matters so much. Overall, this card is telling you that this younger person's feelings are sweet, sincere, and emotionally real. They may not come to you with grand speeches or bold moves right away, but their heart is quietly choosing you every day. Their love grows in silence, in small gestures, in soft looks, and in the hope that maybe, one day, you will see what has been in their heart all along.